Vestals. Why did I come here? I wanted to go to the public dungeon. I'm good, I'm good. How are you? I wish I had a little bit more time to play. I barely got anywhere so far. Everybody else is already finished. I'm like, okay. I just started farming. But it's fine, I'm not in a hurry. Hey, Owain. Eido 204. Bergman still from Hose. When do you... Where do you live? And when do you plan to go back to work? There's a sky shot back there. Ah, shit. Actually. I'm planning to play Ador Witty. Yeah, definitely. On the Magical Necro, I'm also working on a Vampire build. I probably won't use Baharas. It is totally viable, but if I use Baharas again on the Vampire Necro build, people will bitch because I already used it on the Nightblade build. The main thing you need to take into consideration on the Necro is that you have to use the Ghost, the Spirit Guardian. Because that one heals you for a lot and you get 10% damage mitigation. So I think that's a good trade-off. So you can use Blood for Blood and use the Ghost to constantly get heals. And then yeah, maybe another set like Baharas, which also will help healing. Did that dude just get a heal? The hell? And I love how my attack didn't hit the target for whatever reason. Jump! Your boss have no ETA? Yeah. Did you adapt well? Okay, Dorwit, yeah. So, False God is always a good option. Like, you can't really do anything wrong with False God. It's pretty much the most OP set, Magica-wise, so... Is that what I needed? Let's see. Nautilus Shell. Oh. Okay, let me take a screenshot, because that boss Tendirion is not on the list yet. Actually, let me open the list. You actually farmed Baharas for my Necro after a Vamp build, 10k less DPS, but it's more fun. No regrets. Okay. Wait, you're performing better than before? What does the company do you work for? What's this? Nautilus. Yeah, it looks like when the item is in a public dungeon, it looks like it drops from all the bosses. This is part of Stranglers. Yeah, yeah. Ah, okay, already. I haven't checked Discord since this morning, so I probably didn't see it yet. Lots of online service stuff. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think some people really like working from home, and for some it's like cancer. Because I don't think it's easy to adapt. Like, get up in the morning, do your stuff, and so on. People like to go out. Well, not all. For example, I don't like to go out. So... with Thrassian... So... Thrassian Stranglers is always worth it. If you can... if you can sustain the negative effects, right? Like... if you can remove the negative effects it has, then it will always be worth it. So for example, on a Necromancer, that's easier to do than on other classes. How much is it? 20% extra damage taken at max stacks? Or how much? 40? So someone made the calculation, 40%, yeah. So someone made the calculation, at 3 stacks, Thrassian Strangler is already better than most monster sets. So if you don't wanna, like if you just can get 10 stacks, and when you reach it you could like get rid of it. Oh shit, that was the wrong thing. Like when you crouch, you get rid of the stacks. So you can kinda decide on your own how high you wanna get it. But on a Necromancer, that's easier to do because... not easy to do, but you have the Spirit Guardian, which mitigates 10% incoming damage for free basically, right? So you have more damage mitigation than in most other setups. You could just stack a little bit more health to make up for it. You know, there's a lot of options. For example, you could use the bone armor as well too, which also gives damage mitigation. And the nice thing is actually when you have... let me go check. What's the... Necromancer... I think when you have a Bone Tyrant ability active, you should also take less damage if I recall correctly, right? What's wrong with these dudes? Really? Like when you look at this passive here, reduces the damage you take from damage over time abilities by 15% while you have Bone Tyrant ability active. So you could simply use... Where the fuck did we go? Oh shit, I have to go up. You could use Summoners or Beckoning Armor. This one gives you about 8% damage mitigation, like the Major Resolve buff. On top of that, because you have this active, you will also gain like the dot reduction. There's a lot of ways to figure it out. Experiment, see how it feels, you know. If you can't figure something out, ask me. I think the drops are not active at the moment. Okay, so we have our first lead. Guess we gotta scry that thing. Is it true that you can only own one mythic at a time? I don't think so. You can own more, but you can only slot. Like you can only have one mythic item active at a time. Blood for blood. If you like the melee spam, so the main reason why I actually didn't use it on the Nightblade is because it's just melee, and it triggered the shit out of me. That's pretty much the only reason. So if you don't mind being in melee, use it. Because like I mentioned, you have the Spirit Guardian, which also heals you. And then you maybe use another set that also heals you. To like set off the health stuff. And you're good to go. As long as you have enough healing, blood for blood will be fine. The only downside is it's melee range, and that's why it turned me off the most, actually. Yeah, Dorwit, that could totally work. That could totally work. I mean, it will. It will work. A lot of the mythic items. They're mostly used in PvP. I mean, in PvE, really only Ring of the Wild Hunt and Thrassian Stranglers is used, and that's about it, right? And Thrassian Stranglers is like super tricky to use. The nice thing about Thrassian Stranglers is that you can like kind of... You can control the proc. And maybe on PC it will definitely be easier to use because like when there's an add-on. Because look here, removing Thrassian Stranglers by crouching or going invisible. So if you gain too many stacks, you might get fucked up, right? But you can simply crouch real quick and then the stacks will be gone. So you have to start from scratch again, but you kind of can calculate or like manage on your own how high you want to go. So it's a nice little tool. But going to 20 stacks, I think it's pretty suicidal. You can make it work, like in overland content and stuff like that, for sure it will work. Did they all just... Fucking hilarious. Wait, shit, where did it point me to? These Indrix, man. I just saw red and then jumped. Let me run, let me run, let me run, dum dum. Yeah, I'm always using Ring of the Wild Hunt, and I feel like when I'm actually taking it off, I will feel like a snail. So that's the big drawback to it. Shit. Is it here? It must be here. I get like this maybe. So it's like this, huh? Maybe I have to go deeper there too. Gonna be a tricky one. Shit. It's desynced, huh? So maybe... I think I have to dig up these two. Yeah. Did you see? Easy peasy. No bonus loot? God damn it. Ah, here we have something. Nice. Wild Hunt Steed Sprint. Probably close to. On the website I listed that. Wait, I can check out this build. It has a section where I pretty much explain what you need to get to the speed cap. I actually just made a build video today in the morning. for the Speedy Cheese setup. Okay, we got this. Nice. Do we already have one? No way, right? Can't remember farming anything. Brain. Oh yeah, we have this one, huh? Or no? Have your PV instances gotten better since Greymore? Okay, hometown. I don't feel like I should make a statement on that yet. I can guarantee you they pumped up the server capacity. So yes, the instances are better. But the only reason is probably because they pumped up the server capacity. Once the hype is over, they will remove server capacity to save cost and we will be back to laggy. So I will actually wait like 2 months to really judge whether it's gotten better or not. And yes, I think they're fixing the bug with the desync chest, but I think the next patch will be in like 2 weeks or something like that. Because I have seen a lot of people, it's every time, it's like, oh, there's less lag, it's better. It's like, yeah, of course, because they fucking pump up the server capacity on a new patch all the time. And then it goes to shit again a few weeks later. It's always the same process. Okay, so Auridion. Let's go to a boss that is not listed. Soulfire Plateau. Nest Mother Den. Let's go check out that one. I don't think that one is listed. Nope. They said, yeah, they have said that for 5 years. So I was wondering if I run a lightning VMA stuff on my back bar, would it be Octorun Fire? Yes, definitely. Totally. The difference between lightning and shock blockade is not that big. So go whatever you have. I can tell you why these things will get worse again. It got better now, right? But that might be because the server capacity is higher. They have changed something, but the reason why I'm skeptical with the desync stuff is before Hero Storm, the line of sight stuff was on client side and now it's on the server side. So once the server capacity is removed, the servers will struggle more, and therefore it's more likely that the desyncs will come back because the server just can't like follow up anymore. Because they didn't revert the line of sight changes. Not at all. That problem is still there. And once they remove capacity, I'm pretty sure that it will actually get worse again. Shit, is that dude on top? Oh, it's in the cave or what? Do they have a bot chat? No. I don't think they put a lot of effort into these issues because it only really is a problem for the endgame player base, which is very small. I actually still think the change they made was pretty low effort. That's why it's... Oh, this is the boss. Omega Lul. That's why it's pissing me off. Well, pissing me off is probably an overstatement. Wait, did he do the heavy attack? There, I just had a desync for half a second. The thing is, you have to see, because it's only really an issue in endgame. It's not really high on the priority list. That's just a matter of the fact. And the skill desync issues and instance problems are two different problems. Please don't forget that too. Oh shit. It almost fucking got me. Why is my sustain so shit, dude? Rip! Let's go to the next one. Which one is close to a... Even though there's a small amount of endgame players, fixing server problems would help very on. Well, yes, of course, of course. I'm just saying, you know, they usually prioritize. I mean, every company prioritizes problems. Oh, it only affects a small percentage of the player base, so it's probably not that important. If it affects everyone, it's very important. Yeah, Battalion Defender is a pretty cool set. I think a lot of people underestimate the power. We used that back in the days to get the Unchained in Black Rose when we got the world first. That thing was pretty strong. I think that boss is on top, eh? Chisel my dizzle. Yeah. I mean, it procs on cooldown, and you can pump up the number like crazy off the heal if you really want to. I feel like if you're pogging dungeons and so on, I think it's probably one of the best sets you can use. Like if you don't have optimized groups or you don't know who you're gonna play with, that shit will carry your ass and half the group too. Thrassian Stranglers is amazing with parsing, yeah. Some people already try to use it in raids. The thing is with Thrassian Stranglers, somebody calculated that you only need 3 stacks to already make it superior to pretty much any monster set. Right? And it's very easy to control, so at some point when you actually truly master the set, so you know, okay, on this boss I can get this stacks and not, and if it's too risky I can just delete the stacks by crouching once. Because you can, when you crouch, you delete the stacks. Wait, oh, these are 3 bosses, okay. It's just a matter of time. Now, obviously, it is very risky to use. Just gotta give it time. It's like on a trash pack. When you know you're not gonna get damage, you could actually use it. But then, do you really want to be the guy that fucks up a no-death run? Because you wear the set, like Thrassian Stranglers. Because, to be honest, for all the trifecta achievements, you don't need Thrassian Stranglers. You can easily do it without. It's mostly if you really want to push score. But then this is Elder Scrolls Online, and nobody gives a shit about score, sadly, so I don't think. Thrassian Stranglers. Was healing vet last night, a guy got deleted by some imps before. Yeah, I think like what you can do is what a lot of people don't know yet. You can just crouch once to remove the stack. So once you have like 10 stacks, you could just crouch to remove it and start from 0 again. So that you never go over 10 stacks. Because after 10 stacks or even after 5 stacks, you really get a lot of extra fucking damage. You got deleted. Blood moist. Yeah. Hey, Mortal Dawn. I need to sit a little bit. My fucking feet hurt. I thought about getting wait, what are these called? Treadmill? So when I actually stand, I could walk while I do stuff. Does that work? What CP I am? 925. Scollinator. Yes. Pretty much. Dude, this zone is so, like, it's so hard to find the right way to a boss or something. Yeah, Game Breaker, I've heard of that. Did you try dodge rolling and stuff like that? Does it work or not? Wait, where did my... Damn, what the fuck is this guy? Oh, he actually hurts, huh? Well, I mean... Oh, actually, yeah. That's gonna suck. Does he have Bahara's curse on? Looks like it. Oh shit, that hurts. Oh my god, why is there so much stuff on the ground? Jesus. Okay, there he is. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I think his animation's bugged out. He's just standing there, not doing shit. Yeah, it bugged out. Caustic Arrow? Nah, use Maelstrom Bow is better. Can I get to that sky shard? Good question. Vitor Holt! Nice dude, congrats. Has anyone seen the cool shit you actually can get from the antiquity system? Like housing items and stuff like that. There's actually pretty cool stuff. I spammed Twitter a little bit with that. I don't know, let's go there. Actually, let's go here. I think it's easy to navigate to that boss. Bizarre.
I have to go.
This could give you... Why didn't you buy Greymore? You're not interested? Or you just think it's too expensive? Or are you waiting for it to get cheaper? This could give you some... Maybe if you have Sated Fury and Blood Mist on the same bar. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the toggle, to be honest. The healing it drains is just so goddamn high. White Tiger. Have you watched some like DPS parsers from Leeko or Skinny Cheeks on YouTube? And practice. Practice. Weaving, light attacks. I can give you a guide to which might help you to understand how you should be weaving. Like check out that guide there, maybe that will help you if you don't know that already. There is a lamp that looks like the Disney Aladdin lamp. Yeah. Let me actually check. I think... God damn it. This one, right? And it also has a smoke. There's a lot of cool shit. Like the portal, like this here moves up and down slowly. Then there is this one. Looks pretty sick. There's a lot more stuff. I keep up adding more and more to the housing website. Eden Prime is taking most of the screenshots. Very helpful. Is this the boss? Looks like it, huh? I can't weave and I just don't care. You know, I think if you play enough, it will come at some point. Just do a light attack. Like, just don't click things too fast. Light attack, an ability, a light attack, and an ability. Once you get used to it, it's not really that hard. Well, Deadroff. That's because you don't know how sustain works, I guess. Like, are you using... What target dummy are you parsing on? Deadroff good for Nightblade? Yeah. Like, if you're using the 3 or 6 million target dummy, are you using Elemental Drain? Because Elemental Drain will help a lot with sustain, and you need to use that thing. It will also increase damage and sustain. Because a lot of people make that mistake. Elemental Drain, not use it, and then they don't use potions. Potions are huge for sustain. These are like the two biggest mistakes I usually see people. What do you prefer, Vamp or Werewolf? I don't know, to be honest. I think I'm more of a werewolf guy, yeah, I would say. Nelly, you still have login issues? Yeah, elemental. I can give you the wait. Yeah, check out that link. It's Elemental Drain. And maybe also, so in the solo section, I have a how-to solo guide. Read that guide as well. It really helps understanding like how important buff food and potions are. And how sustain, like I also explain how sustains work and so on. So I think it's a good article to actually start off if you have issues.
The lattice can be disrupted, but the underlying problem remains.
Never played, but the account I do have is locked. Ah. Yeah, but how do you forget your like password and your security thing? I don't understand.
Oh, Paylith, my daughter.
I think they just... Oh, for Alpha? Yeah, rip. Can't you just get a new one? Just get a new one. I mean, if it only... Oh, you played it on the live server as well, but... Yeah. I think they're just not bothering because they think you're trying to scam the account or something. Because if you forgot the password, that's one thing, but if you actually forgot the security shit, you're pretty much fucked. Pretty much, like... I don't think you will actually get the response.
Hey, you!
Snapjaw. Sometimes when you still have like the activation code, that might help. Oh, this boss dude, his AoE shit. What do you think about the Empower War? Yeah, that totally, go for it. It's a good option. I should do this on my Magic and Necro maybe. It's gonna be a lot easier. It doesn't really matter what character I get the leads on, right? I made the North stamina. Is he viable for PV DPS? Yes, definitely. So when you look at the best stamina race is Orc, you get 258 weapon damage and 2000 stamina. Oh shit. Whereas a Nord gets 1500 stamina and faster ulti chain. So the difference is not that big. So you can totally make it work. I mean, I vouch for all the info. What do you mean you what? Yeah, but I'm just saying, like... If you don't know the password, you usually can reset it by email. Snapjaw, let's see if that guy is in my list and is it the right one. What's this? Inner animal, blah blah blah. Okay, that guy is also not on the list yet. Let's actually add it. Snap. No. There we go. Can't reset the password if you don't know the set already. Oh no, the mythic items. Like this list there. Well, I'm not updating this one, I'm updating the big list pretty much, and then later on, maybe tomorrow or before the weekend, I will update the smaller list. This one here, pretty much. Because I only want to add stuff to the list that are confirmed drops. Because when I just say all world bosses drop that shit, people will bitch about it. Even though it's very likely that they drop from all. You remember, does it matter what sets are medium or hard if you get 5 light? Nah, not really, no. As long as you have 5 light, you're good to go, pretty much. Connect. And yeah, for everyone about the account stuff, always make sure to like either I have like a small book where I write most of my passwords, you know, and so on. And when I have when I install a game or whatsoever, I also write the game into this shitty book with the activation code. Because when they actually when you forget everything, the only way to get it unlocked pretty much is when you actually have the original activation key from that product. Because if you forget the password, if you forget the security questions, you're fucked. Shit, I think it's here. How is it desynced? There we go. Or you could use an encrypted password manager. Bitwarden LastPass. Let's see. Bitwarden. I mean, pretty much a device, any device that like is very secure. But I usually just write. I like to write shit down. Bitwarden is better. The LastPass website looks very outdated. Yeah, Bitwarden looks way cleaner. Never used it. It's free software. That's already like a no bueno for me. Oh, I think you also can buy, yeah. Let's see. Free up to 2 users and then it's teams. Did you get the wolf mount already? No, no, no. I haven't had that much time to play. The thing is, right, like back in the days you used to have like 5, maybe 6 websites, so you actually could keep track of what of passwords. But now I think I have like 100 websites where I signed up stuff, so it's like impossible to keep all the shit in my head, especially if you want to use. I mean, there's things I don't care when they get like wrecked, whatever. But there's other things I definitely don't want to get fucked. Always 2FA, anything. I activate anything. Let's see. Where is it? Which one did I get? Let's go to Aieva. Oh shit, do I even get there? Oh no, it's Suchik Portal in Arteum. Okay. Or in Somerset. Which one is better to farm? I don't know. What do you think about a sword and board health DK tank? I mean, that's the standard DK tank setup. Or you mean like bumping health up to like 80k or something? Is that what you're trying? Key pass? Yeah, okay. I think there's a lot of services. I usually, for stuff like that, I prefer like paid services, because then you know. Because if you get a free thing, if they fuck up, they're like, well, whatever, not our problem. Shit, dude, I don't think I ever did Mage's Guild on the NA account. Fuck. Can I port to Aieva if somebody is there? What do you think? No? Oh my god, fuck no. And because I leveled scrying up on this character, I need to get it on this one. How long does it take to get to Aieva? Armenian. Nice. Few hours. That sounds like a lot of work, to be honest. Less? Okay. Should I farm Suchik Portal in Somerset or in Arteum? Oh, we could actually get that Alemande Theater of Relentil NPC. That also a quest? God damn it. No, bro art. I mean the Suchik item. I don't mean to farm. Oh, it's this roleplay quest. God damn it. It's this. Fuck, where is it, bro? JDM, hello. I have been there before, I remember that theater, but I have fucking no clue where it actually is. Guys, does someone know where the theater is in Somerset? Ah, here. Yeah, okay. Scrying? Once you figure out how it works, it's not hard. It's only hard the first few times till you figure out the system, and then it's pretty easy actually. It looks weird, I do agree. It's like, oh shizzle, what's that, right? But then once you have done it 2-3 times, it shouldn't be that big of a deal anymore. And the higher level you will get, the easier you will get too. Well, they will definitely add more stuff every DLC. I think so at first I didn't really like the antiquities, and the grind at the start is definitely shit. But just from time to time doing some of these, like when you have to wait for activity, actually not bad, right? Dude, I don't think I've ever been here. I can't remember. Well, That's where the role players hold events. Is there a merchant or something? No merchant. Is River of Scrying? Well, I mean, you can get mythic items and like housing items and stuff like that from the antiquity system. And you also can make a lot of gold. I think from level 1 to like level 10 you can make like 200k. So yeah. There is easier ways. Well, let's say there's faster ways to make gold, but this one is very easy. Because you just have to scry and excavate.
The name's me.
The river? Yeah. Wilder and I also plan to like implement antiquity stuff on the new site, and then once we have more details, everything should get more detailed and more complete. Because now it's clear, like it says, okay, the emote, I get it from the Theater of Relenfield NPC, but it's like, bitch, where the fuck is that? I have no fucking clue. And I'm also not an RPer, so for everybody it's probably obvious, but not for me. Merchant! How you doing? Oh my fucking... Oh no, that's the map, okay. The weird thing is, I had it on the PTS. On the character, I'm not sure why. Here I don't have it. It's only how the broken snowflake. Yeah, the snowflake thing is really good. That's the only skill I pretty much used. The other twos are useless. Maybe it's a quest reward? There's so many useless NPCs here, it's amazing. What the actual F? It's not a reward, so you get it, so you can buy it from NPC or something. I had it on the PTS and I have no clue why. Oh shit. What does he do? Oh god, nope. Don't let the soap drop. What snowflake? It's like the hexagon shape when you scry. That one is like fucking OP. You start a new tune? No, why? This no. Find a little dancing ghost? What? Lazy Brit. Why does the screen shake sometimes while scrying? I think it's a bug. I haven't been in this building, huh? Okay, okay. Oh shit, I'm hungry, goddammit. Just free. No. You sent it? Okay. Wait, where did you post it? Ah, in the screenshot section. But is that where the NPC is? Okay, let's check. Oh, this guy. Oh. Okie dokie. Ah, that's why I got it, because I jumped into that NPC. Smart. Thank you very much. 200 IQ. So the snowflake, that's the snowflake. It's like I don't even have the other two skills active because they're fucking useless. Just use a snowflake and you're good to go. Are Mythic good? Good. So Ring of the Wild Hunt can be very nice just to speed up things. And Thrassian Stranglers. However, be careful with Thrassian. You will get a lot more damage in your face. So, are they like good? Probably not. But you definitely should get Ring of the Wild Hunt and Thrassian Stranglers and maybe experiment around with it a little bit. You found it by accident? That's actually cool. Do they have a skill line? Yes. You get two skill lines. You get one which is called Scrying and one which is called Excavation. If you want to get all the skills, you need like 30 points. You can find both of these skill lines on ESO skill book already. The second link there. Yeah, sure. I mean, I would probably get all the mythic items just so I have them. Yeah. Depends how much time you have, right? "11 runs, no lead." Oh, that's bad luck. I think I got mine on the third try. This, yeah, it's a PvP build. I can give you the link if you want. There you go. Shit. That's not good. Okay, it's down here. Shit, I broke it. God damn it. Methuselah, hello. One. Okay, so it's here. Is it desynced? What do you think? Did we get it? Very nice. I mean, I came from BDO the grind. Yeah, honestly, I'm also surprised that, like, I thought the drop rate would be way lower. But the drop rate is not that low. There we go. Alinor Alemande. Dance, boys. Look at it. What class do you recommend for a healer? I'll go Templar. Templar is the most commonly used. Okay, shit, we got sidetracked. What were we actually doing? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Suchik portals. We haven't found a single one yet. Because I was staring at NPCs. No wonder. Oh, Suchik portals suck. They're super rare, huh? And of course, the first mob that hits me puts a snare. Fuck that dude. Is there a preferred route for Suchik portals? Does somebody know? No problem. You can check out, like, I can give you the build to the Templar if you want. There we go. Check it out. Vana also made a build video, so you could also potentially check that out. It's also on the website there. You only find Suchik portals when you're not looking for them. That is probably true, yes. What class is the Suchik skill I'm best on? On Magica setups, pretty much. Magica setups, like the spammable is quite strong and you use channeled acceleration. Same spawns as enchant runes, okay. I'm just gonna run. Wait, do I even have skill slotted? Let's see. Can I? Okay, the insight I've gained. Can I even see it with this character? I should, yeah, okay. Level 1 should be enough. Not worth grinding on stamina too. What do you mean? Oh, grinding on a stamina tool? Yes, you can, totally. not a problem. There is always, like, often players on any toon use the Temporal Guard ultimate. Skill Temporal Guard, because that morph gives you 8% minor protection. So a lot of people use the back bar as a defensive, like, bar in PvP. So they basically get the 8% damage mitigation for free. And for stamina toons, like when you really want to optimize damage, this ability, Accelerate, gives you minor force. So what stamina toons do is, on AoE setups, they use channeled acceleration to get the minor force. So before they engage, they can already buff up. So it has its uses on any class pretty much, right? Just depends how much you want to optimize, min-max. What I'm trying to say is you better level it up on all your toons. Which, yes, is a pain in the ass. Especially if you have like 30 characters, like I do.
Even if you are a novice, what did I sponsor you for?
And don't give in to the clown store.
Absurd.
Don't feed the trolls.
It's not even you.
Don't buy that shit. Best way to spend crowns? Probably buying the banker and the merchant. Because they actually have like a real use compared to most cosmetic items. However, I would only buy the merchant and the banker when they're on discount. Sometimes they're like 40% off or 50% even, I'm not sure. Like they usually cost... So like I would use character slots if you need more. And yeah, these here, but they're 5,000 crowns. That's like fucking stupid high. Sometimes they're on discount, maybe once a year, once half a year. So you just gotta be patient and wait for it to buy. Like I always say, don't buy crowns when they're not on discount. There is usually a 40% sale every half year, more or less. That's when you want to buy crowns. And then you wait till the item is discounted in the store. So you save twice. Save. You still lose money. But at least you're not gonna be stupid and buy, like pay full price for the crowns. And then again for the shitty item. Unless you're impatient, and then there is no time to wait.
You there. Do something useful and come help me.
I only buy crowns when they're on discount. I mean, I have 38k on this one. I think I have fucking 40k on my main account. And I'm just waiting for discounted items. Most of the time I'm actually not buying anything because most shit is just garbage. And I have like 200 outfits already, I don't need more. Like, oh, there's a new mount? It's okay. I have like 20, I don't need more. You could trade crowns for gold or gold for crowns. A lot of endgame raiders do carry runs. So they actually, like, if you're an endgame raider, you can make a fuck ton of money just because all the endgame raiders are bored as fuck, right? The trials are piss easy if you know how to play the game, if you have a good group. People are buying carry runs, so you make a buttload of money. And then you can just transfer the gold into crowns. The crowns sell discords. So you never actually really have to use real money to buy shit in the store. That's another option. But you need to know how to play the game. There is obviously a lot of other ways. Ooh, what's this? To get gold, farming materials, motifs and all that shit. And Sauce is also endorsing, like, it's not illegal to trade crowns for gold. They are actually fine with it. I think even here in the panels below there's like, I have a crown Discord link. But you can't buy discounted items with gold crowns. No. Gold versus crowns always has like a fixed price. It moves sometimes depending on like demand. You really enjoy talk. Well, somebody asks a question, I answer. I'm not even sure where. Somebody asks what you should buy. Let's just shut up. Okay, no problem. My main takeaway is, don't be stupid and buy crowns on full price. Oh, really? Shit. Yeah, I gotta check it out. Well, I'll probably forget. I meant people can't gift you discounted items. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you spend the gold, right? Like if you just trade it with gold. But yeah, I see. Where should I go? I haven't found a single node yet. Maybe the chance is bigger if I actually do. Okay, we actually could go to Arteum. It's possible to give discounted items, but not with ESO Plus discount. Okay, yeah. I see. I need bait, huh? Do I have bait? I do. Do I need a fish? I don't think I need a fishing rod, right? I want to get the Thrassian Strangler stuff. Yeah, but I think that item only drops from Somerset or Arteum, right? Or does it drop from any switching node? What's even more serious is that people who say if you get carried through a wet trial for a skin, you're a bad player. And some people just can't be bothered to like progress and shit like that. Doesn't really matter, right? How you get the skin and the achievements. Which class benefits better from Stranglers? Doesn't really matter what any Magicka setup can use it. Shit. Where the fuck? Where did the list go? Why do I keep tabbing out on things? Like any class can run it, right? Just gotta be careful of the extra damage. Any class benefit, like any Magicka setup benefits from extra spell damage. Got them fishing holes, dude. Okay, follow that guy, he knows what he's doing. Hey, isn't there a fishing add-on which tells me when to pull? I remember in the first 2 days, everyone was fishing, but the fucking item was bugged. Oh, that was beautiful. It should move, so I need to pull it in, eh? Do fish! God damn it. You spent 5 hours? There's a dude bitching about the item not dropping. Oh my god, I'm fishing for 35 minutes and it's not dropping. Everything in ESO has like such a high drop chance. I remember when I played Lineage, man, 0.000000005%. And that was high. Here it's like, oh my god, it only has a 25% chance drop chance. Maybe we should go to the other side. How fast do fishing holes respawn? Is it worth going to the other side? Oh. Oh shit, I'm too deep in. Use the fish food that attracts fish. Honestly, I don't think it matters. What the hell did I get though? LOL.
Why you always bounce off?
Is that Arteum thing worth anything? Common drop? Okay, so it sucks.
Fuck this shit, seriously.
Damn! Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Marlai Bear. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Any new sets in Greymore? Nah, not really. It's bound? Oh shit. This is actually my crafting character, so I should probably use it on this thing. Winter's Spy? I don't think it's... Is it like the one that gives sustain? Like, do you really need more sustain? I don't think so. I'll give it a go and see how it is, but... what the fuck was that? Am I a master angler? The answer to that is definitely no. I am not. Hey Marshxi. Fucking birds, man. Do you really need to have them out when we are fishing? Have huntings and MC. Honestly, I would probably go with Huntings and Briarheart. Like Briarheart is just nice for healing in group or when you play solo. And then you can combine Briarheart with pretty much anything else that has like weapon damage or like percentage increased damage modifiers. Guys, there's too many people. Maybe we should check. Oh, maybe we should check out. Oh shit. No. Can I do it? The goddamn sniper. And only use less shit. Great. We check out the other side, but yeah, let's check out the other side. Maybe there's probably also people there. The thing is, I mean, Spriggan is also a good set, right? But I feel like it will be the least beneficial once you actually play in a good group. But as long as you have Briarheart, it should be good to go. Oh, Jesus. Dum dee dee dum. Clutch. Oh, you see, there's less people here. Yes, yes, yes. Chisel, my diesel. What the fuck was that? How is there so many chests here? Are you saying Briarheart over Spriggan? Again, I just said it doesn't really matter. The nice thing about Briarheart is, if you're not playing in very good groups or if you're playing with random, it has a heal attached to it, right? So even if your tank or healer fucks up, you're not gonna die because you have a heal that randomly might proc. Like when it's up, it will heal for so much. He died from my dots. If you don't need the healing, you can use whatever you want. It doesn't really matter that much. These sets are all good. A sanguine sin with the 9 months. Thank you very much. Go boy. Yeah, the Briarheart is just really juicy, to be honest. It doesn't have 100% uptime, but it has like a 75%. I'm already a master angler in Arteum. Damn. I don't know hometowns. They probably just don't have the system implemented. I don't think there is a reason. Bye-bye, Panda. Damn, you have been up all night. Jesus. I used to do that back in the days when I was young, but now that would just kill me. You think they will nerf more? I don't. I think they just rebalanced all the monster sets. I don't think they will touch them again. Like this, they just rebalanced all of the monster sets this patch. I don't think, like, they're probably focusing on other stuff. Oh. Look at this mask, it's so funny. These Sigic portals, not chests, bro. Yeah, Shadowrand got hard cocked. Yeah, I'm still not sure when the CP rework will come. Either at the end of the year, so they can get it in before the new chapter, or during the new chapter. Holy smokes. I'll just wait in the middle and see where people start fishing. Now do some roleplay. / Alinor. Oh, is he drinking here? Oh, it's an NPC. Oh my god, ooh. I thought he was a player. There's a lake up that hill on the right where... A lake up that hill. Oh. Am I playing on max settings? I think pretty much, yes. Ooh, that is smart. That is way easier. The thing is, I feel like when they do these balance or optimization changes for performance, like I usually say, it's like trying to fix the screw on a burning engine. It's not gonna help shit. Is full gold Divine's Nightmare's Gaze better than non-perfect Relican? No. Nightmother, if you're in a group, Nightmother's Gaze debuff, the Major Fracture, is usually applied by the tank. So the 5-piece bonus will be completely useless. The other set, even with random trades, will most likely be better. I would also not gold out Nightmother's Gaze. Exclamation mark add-ons if you want to know the add-on list. I often drop below 60. Yeah, ESO man. Exclamation mark FPS. I have a performance improvement guide where you can like adjust some settings that might help. Oh, you already have it in gold. Yeah, but again, they wrecked the set a while ago, so it doesn't have a unique debuff anymore, right? And that's the big problem. Give me a sec. I have to be hyper focused on, and my bait is gone, god damn it. Night Mother's Gaze. So when we look at this thing, when you deal critical damage, you apply Major Fracture, and it's useless because the tanks apply Major Fracture. So why would you waste a 5-piece bonus? It's not gonna help. Better use the other set, even with shit trades. Woohoo! Oh shit, that was too far. Yes, Frederick, definitely. The healing debuff really fucked PvP, especially solo players. It's like... It's not a 10%, but more like a 20% healing nerf in PvP this patch. And playing alone has become like way harder now. You get one dot on you, you barely can out-heal it because the healing debuff is so strong. And if you actually apply like Defile and other crap, you're just fucked pretty much. It's stupid. That is completely broken. Yeah, it doesn't matter. PvP is fucking garbage anyway. Still lags. Did you drop a monster set for Stranglers? Yes, definitely. I think Maelstrom... Ingold told me yesterday he was in Maelstrom and he used Stranglers. And shit dies so fast, but you also take a lot of damage, right? So you have to have super fast reflexes to not get instantly wrecked. Arm Legend, hello. How did I start learning these trials? I don't think you really can compare situation from today to back in the day, but pretty much what I did was first I wanted to be a Templar tank, but then I got triggered because all the healers fucking sucked in this game, so I changed to a healer. And then I started doing, I did dungeons and so on, and somebody actually noticed that I was good at healing. So I started doing trials, and that's how I got into the guild. Then later on I swapped to the DD. So in the end, if you have a class or a setup that the raid group needs the most, like a necromancer, but nobody wants to play it because the skills are buggy and shit, then you have higher chance to find a group, right? But these days it's definitely not easy to find a guild. Because most guilds are closed and they already have their members. And especially during a chapter. It's very hard to find a guild. Because there's a lot of people that just come for the chapter. They want all the new gear, they want the skins, and then they will fuck off right away. So most guilds that are established are like, well, do we really want people? Because they most likely will just fuck off again. Just gotta keep searching. Well, it's not that they're toxic as fuck, hometown. It's just that most endgame guilds already have a roster. And during a time like this, when there is just a lot of people coming back for the hype, and they will leave again once the hype is over, they're also not very interested to get new players. They're already full. I love it. Cheers, dude. What skills on Magnecro is most... It's mostly the tether and the blast bones. So when it gets a little bit like tether, even if it's not laggy, it's really hard to get it off sometimes. And the blast bones sometimes just bugs out when it gets laggy. You just need to fish in Arteum. For some people it takes 10 minutes. If you have super bad drop rate, drop chance or luck, it can take 8 hours. It's just the laggier the instances get, or the laggier the game gets during prime time, the harder it becomes for Necromancer to actually use abilities. Because everything bugs out. But that's pretty much what I did on the NA server. I mean, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna play a Necro because that's what all the guilds want. It's very easy to get in. I mean, it's probably not a problem for me, but it's like, that's why I tell people, well, create a Necro, because it's the easiest. Nobody wants to play it, but every guild needs a Necro. So it's easier to get into guilds, because they need to fill up these Necro spots. New lungs with the 3 months. Thank you very much. Are you going to get the achievement for a new trial? Maybe at some point. We will stay in some, because like the new trial rewards are pretty shit. So we decided to stay in Sunspire till we have all the stuff in Sunspire. Quantum. How's your fishing experience in Cyrodiil going? Why do they need Necros? Major vulnerability. Colossus. So when you check out Glacial or Pestilent Colossus, when you use the ultimate, it applies a debuff on the enemy which is called Major Vulnerability. And that debuff increases the whole group's damage by 30%. And that's why you need Necros. You need at least 3 of them to pretty much guarantee a good uptime. I'm trying to get a mythic item piece for the Thrassian Stranglers. This might take 2 minutes. This might take 5 hours. Imagine if you actually had to get Master Anglers first to be able to drop it. Oh my god. If I had developed the mythic items drop shit, I would have done it for sure. It's like, oh, you don't have Master Angler? Then fuck you. I would also have randomized the traits on the mythic items and make them non-transmutable. I think I would be a good developer and the community would love me. I have the Ring of Wild on the Fresh. Do you think there's another one? Nah, not really. I would get them anyway if you have time. With those ideas, you're probably gonna get hired in a heartbeat. Yeah, right? How to increase community engagement? Well, it's easy. Just make things more grindy. And I earned my first promotion. I'm a 5-star Master Angler. You know, you don't have to see it as punishment. You have to see it as a, how do you say, as a freebie. Because you get rewarded for your hard work. It's hard work to get Master Angler, right? So you get rewarded. You don't need to see it as punishment, you need to see it as a reward. I would also be a good marketing guy. I could probably sales pitch a lot of things. Because people see it as pain, but I can see it as a reward. Yeah, Elias has like 30 or 35, not sure. Performance this patch is better than last patch. Royo. Listen. Bye-bye, Quantum. I can tell you why the performance is better. Every patch, when a new patch drops, or at least during a chapter, they pump up the server capacity. Give it 2 months, because once people fuck off, they will reduce server capacity. And then it will start lag again. Because they want to save money. So just wait for it. I will wait 2 months to decide on whether performance is actually better or not. We're giving you the opportunity to develop your skills, yeah. Do you think a gear reset and CB change would be healthy? Yeah. The number 1 power creep is champion points, and the number 2 power creep is gear in this game. That's why we at Zenimax focus all our resources at changing skills. That was sarcastic, because like they keep changing skills which matter the least in terms of power creep. I could be the Billy Mays for ESO. But wait, there is more. I don't know the guy, but I've seen Angry Joe sketch where he also made fun of the Billy Mays guy. I think he can sell you everything. It's so easy to scale now. Well, of course they can scale like the server capacity. But why would you? It's expensive. Cyrodiil will lag anyway. And whether you have a 2-second or a 5-second delay on skills, it doesn't really matter, right? But hey, we can save 100k a day, of course. We're gonna remove the server capacity, or reduce it, not remove it. Promise that only few sets, yeah. The thing, overall, I don't, like, I feel like they need to come up with a better structure. Because if this game lasts another 10-15 years, and trust me, it will, we will have like 1000 sets in the game. It's like, what's the point? Honestly, if you still have hope for Cyrodiil working, then I don't know. You have a lot of hope, more than anyone. God damn. He died. Died from fishing. Of course it will, Hicks. It will last another 15 years. And I will still be here. Fishing my way to victory. Old man Alcast. Grandpa Alcast. Ready for retirement. If I could retire at 45, that would actually be nice, to be honest. But then what do I do? I'm not sure. I should do more PvP. I PvP'd 2 days ago. My mood went from, oh, it's a nice day, to holy fuck, I want to uninstall this piece of shit game. So no, I don't think I should do more PvP. My full time? Yeah. I mean, not streaming. Streaming and YouTube is like a side business. The main thing where I make my like living is my website, alcasthq.com. And websites like, as I said, Scalebook and Housing. Like alcasthq.com is my own. And I also collaborate a lot with Wöhler. Like Wöhler and I made ESO sets, ESO Scalebook, ESO Housing. And that's what we are working mainly on. We are trying to combine all these 3 websites together into a big one. Yeah, but Venom, the old gear most of the times is also still viable. I mean, it won't be best in slot, but it's still viable. Yeah, Arm Legends, yeah. I think Alcast HQ has a lot of guides, useful things. Now the thing is with the new web, I mean Alcast HQ will not change, right? I will leave that website alone and keep updating the builds and so on, because that's what people are most interested in. But the new website where Wöhler and I work on, like when we combine sets, skillbook and housing, we will also add other guides, just like general knowledge about the game, like make it complete. Because there is no source that really has all the things listed, and a lot of things are outdated. So that's what we are trying to achieve with the new site that we are working on. But it will take a while, but it will be a very good one, and I hope it will skyrocket. People will like it. Do we share our build in Furycraft in our... You can, yes. If you have any questions and so on, you can like share your setup there and ask for help. Sometimes people answer, sometimes not. The search engine? You mean the search bar? On which site? Oh, you mean on ESO sets or skillbook? Yeah. Trust me, the new website has an even better search bar. Your PP will skyrocket. Trust me when you see it the first time. No, the new search bar is even better. There's like, fuck, Wöhler came out with some amazing shit. You're gonna Ruffle Copter, PogChamp, Omega Lulit. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, for most websites it doesn't really matter, but if you have like because as I said, skillbook and housing are mostly okay. It's like an index, and if you have a shit search bar, it's gonna be painful to find things. Yeah, Frederick, basically. There will be an advanced search again. And just in general, it will be easy to find things because icons, images will be displayed and so on. So you immediately know, ah, that's what I'm looking for. I will actually work tonight. Because I don't know any coding, right? Wöhler does all that stuff because I'm too stupid for shit like that. But I can like work on like images and things like that. And promotion. That's why I like YouTube. YouTube is really nice to promote stuff on websites. Twitch is very like when you compare YouTube versus Twitch, Twitch has a very small like viewer base compared to YouTube, I feel like. Because most of the time you only stay on Twitch when you really play the game. But on YouTube, I noticed too, even people that don't play the game anymore, they will still watch videos. Does crit and power surge still heal through blood mist? I'm not sure. You would have to test that. What made you decide to invest a big portion of your life into ESO? Well, I started all this stuff out when I was in school, right? So I just did this on the side, first I just did like a video a week, then maybe 2 videos a week and so on. And my goal was not really to make any money, but then at some point I saw people actually like the build videos and so on. So I decided, okay, I'm addicted to this game anyway, so let's try to get more serious. And first it was just a YouTube, right? I didn't do anything else. So then I actually started to create a website, which was super bad, right? I had no coding knowledge, so I used WordPress, and even then it was super bad. But I mainly wanted to use the website as like, okay, just as a side thing, so it's also listed up somewhere. Then I made website 2.0. Wöhler basically, that's where I met Wöhler. He basically told me your website is fucking dog shit. You need to create a new one. So I created a new one which worked better. And it got more attraction. So I focused a little bit more on the new website. Made it more detailed and so on. People really liked it. So I had YouTube and website. And then I also started a little bit with like streaming from time to time. People also liked it. And things really started taking off when I had website 3.0. Where I basically reworked the whole website again, and that's where the website became my main pillar of content, where I also make most of my money from. Twitch and YouTube is mostly a side thing, and it's nice to promote my content. And obviously at some point I had to make my decision, right? I saw, okay, I probably can live off this. And as long as I can make enough like money from it, I will probably do it. And so far, because I'm from Switzerland, but I live in Germany. And in Germany, the living cost is lower. So even if I don't earn that much, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the living cost here is lower. If one healer in trial run is using Hollow Fang and Olorim, what does the second healer? It depends. For example, have you checked out the list on the website? Like Sen, what's the full name? Sen's Redress can be a set. Martial Knowledge can be a set that could be used. There's a lot of other possible sets. You missed the mountains? No. I'm not really the guy to go outside, okay? I like to stay inside. Is this the best game since a long time? For me, yes. Germany is nice. I live in Cologne, people. So I used to study in Munich. Then I moved to Cologne and people are really chill here. And it's very nice. Can live in the city. We pay like 930 euros rent. Like if I would live in Switzerland in the city, I don't know, it will probably 3 times more expensive. At a place like this, I don't think I could actually pay it. Well, I probably could pay it, but I don't wanna throw so much money into the fucking river. Let's see, I need more fishing holes, maybe upstairs. Why not just doing like WoW? Well, they don't want several servers because the game is built on a mega server structures. I don't think it's easy to just change it. It's not what the game was built on. And who knows, you know, maybe in 5-10 years when server technology is faster and further and things get cheaper, they might be able to fix the lag. Just gotta be patient. I know a lot of people that like they come back every new chapter just to see how the game is. They fuck off again because they see nothing changed. But maybe in 5-10 years when Sauce actually manages to completely fix it, they are ready to play the game like crazy. So just gotta wait for that, right? This one is crazy expensive, yeah. Especially in cities. Maybe Royo. Well, score pushers will never really leave. You know, back in the days when Sanctum was the trial to be in, when it launched, you had this endless loading screen box and shit like that. Now it's bad instances. There's always something. Another game struggles like this one. Yeah, but you have to see, this game has... Well, I'm not gonna explain. I explained that shit 200 times already. You gotta understand that there's a lot more things happening behind the scenes on the server side than in other games. And there's a lot of spaghetti code on top of that. Forever X Ghosty! Yeah. When you watch an old video from me with the old microphone. That's hilarious shit. The current VSO has a death on the first boss and 3 people alive by then. Precision. That's actually hilarious. PS5 will not be back. PS5 will be backward compatible, I think. And ESO is a live service game, so your account will get merged anyway. Like if you like, ESO will be available on PS5, so your account will get transferred over as well. Fucking Sanctum, nobody wants to go. I remember, I think in Hodor we also had Sanctum for like a year because nobody else wanted to go in that fucking trial. And like half the people died, and we still had the score for over a year, I think, or something like that. I remember back in the day, dude. Sanctum, nobody could pass Manticora. There was like 3-4 guilds that managed to get past Manticora, and that was it. But that's like 1.3 or something. Like 5 years ago, or even longer. Where you had to move, like these were like... These days, man, you can just stack and burn, no problem. Oh, hello! Here we are. You remember that? Yeah. That shit was crazy back in the days. You know, people were never really good at this game. When you look at Morph Lorcash, the lunar phase, there was like 5 guilds that managed to actually pull it off. That's it, there was not more. So endgame was always very small in this game. That's just how it is. That's why I stopped giving a shit. After Godslayer, I was like, thank you, I'm done. I'm not gonna raid all content 10 months. If more people would care about it, of course, I would probably push, but I would probably get more clicks on a fucking fishing video than in a trial score run. That's just the hard truth. Is it free, right? Just to have to find... What do you mean? I mean, you need... To get leads, you don't need the chapter. But if you want to scry leads and excavate leads, you need Greymore. Feel like endgame could be a lot bigger. Yeah, it was never... I mean, there's not enough content they push out for it to be really viable, right? That's the main issue with it. I mean, when we did the Godslayer stuff, we were done in like 2 months. Then what we do? I want new content. But I don't get any. But it is what it is. Their focus is not really on endgame, right? So it's not like where it's really an issue. What do you think? I feel like it's desynced, so it's gonna be this. There we go. I knew it was desynced. How do you do the run? What do you mean glitch? What do you mean with glitch? You mean where I jump? How do you get up on the like a lead on alcasthq.com? So there's a full list on the website, and Inklings is also having a list. It's also linked in that thread there, where you basically find all the stuff. If you find new locations, you can always report it in the community Discord, so I can add more things. For Wolfmount, is it free to find? What do you mean? What do you mean with free? I mean, you need Greymore to get the Wolfmount, but finding the pieces, yeah, you don't need to do anything pretty much except know where they drop. And you know where they drop because there's a guide on alcasthq.com. This one here. Ah, Ripty, yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug. That's a visual bug. That's a bug. Yeah, but Hometown, Valorant, Warzone and stuff like that, it's different players, people that it attracts, right? You can't compare a shooter to MMO player base. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't think it's the same people. So now we need, what do we need? Which one did I miss? Stroos MK. I need salt water. How do I know whether it's salt water or not? Oh, if it's in the sea? Okay. Big brain. Fragger. Well, I wouldn't say widely used, but it can definitely, like, with experienced groups, you can definitely make use of it, I would say. But it will take a while to get used to it. Oh, it says? Saltwater fishing hole. And it doesn't matter what I use, huh? Okay. Liquid soap. And it's not a big issue. What we are trying to say, you know, endgame, and that's just like the score pushing trial stuff. It's very small, but like groups running trials, doing endgame activities such as like dungeon runs and so on, a lot of people do that. So don't worry too much about it. We are mostly talking about like the super try-hard people. There's not a lot of them. Yeah, Boss Hunter. Yeah. I think that's also what I need. Yeah, there's a lot of groups that like try to hunt for all the achievements and so on. So you can definitely find, I would just recommend trying to find a good guild that you're comfortable with and where you can find some friends to play with, right? Because a lot of people stay for the community. Once they find a guild that they're really comfortable with and so on, the game will be 10 times more fun. Worms are saltwater. Is the drop rate about the same? Do leads expire? So I think they expire after 30 days. I'm also playing until I make 999,999,999 gold. You can definitely do that. There is a few people that actually have over the gold cap. Basically 1 billion. It's not hard to... I mean, if you're an endgame player and you know what you're doing, it's not hard to get hundreds of millions. I remember in Hodor, I was basically the poorest motherfucker. And I had like 15 million gold. Everybody else had like 60, 80 million just from raiding and all selling stuff. And they didn't even focus that much on making gold. Like there's actually people that their only goal is to get more gold. But because I usually do like gear and builds, I'm usually always broke. Best way, carry runs, trader. So carry runs are always a good way. Then flipping items on the traders, farming like terroir stones, stuff like that. If you really want to figure out that stuff, you just need to play more. See, okay, what do trader people do? Copy it, learn it, then make it better than them. Easy. And then you will see, you will have 100 million gold. And then you discover housing and the money is gone. Error, yes. Come on, boy. Man, this is some... Someone in the song just said, I'm new, can I have some gold? No, gotta give it a try. I'm back in a minute, I'm gonna make a shake real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna drink a 0 calories Red Bull to fuel my cancer cells. You got the Trojan condom commercial? What? Damn, Twitch is really expanding, huh? Boomer zoomers. Olalio. What's the problem with bots? They usually try to ban a lot of them, but every time the game gets more popular, there's more bots that show up. Where do you see them though? Yeah, Urgent, I'm fishing for because of the Thrassian Strangler. Day Damon. I don't have a lot of gold, sadly. You know, when I make one new build or when I have to pimp a new Bastion slot setup, poof, and it's gone. Playing any other MMOs? No. I tried out a few others, but they all fucking suck, dude. I'm just waiting for a new MMO that I could really get into. But honestly, my perfect timeline is... Because Wilder and I are building the other side, we will be very busy. I don't really have time to play any other games, especially not MMOs. But in like 5 years, I think we will have the websites where we want them to be. And once that has happened, I will have more time to actually play other games. And that would be the perfect moment for a new game to come out for me. Till then, I will play Warhammer 2, like Total War, Three Kingdoms. I will play the new Cyberpunk and stuff like that. I tried to get into the WoW Classic hype train, but honestly after level 30 I alt F4'd. I didn't try this universe, no. The thing is, for me, I need a new MMO to come out. Like, I can't play... I don't think it's worth going into old MMOs. Because I can't really establish myself there, right? Being first, being there when the game launches, that's where you get the most like followers and stuff like that, and then you can establish yourself. In an old game, the hype is gone, dead. So we'll see how it is. But there's nothing really on the horizon. Maybe 5 years, maybe that Lord of the Rings MMO could be something. But I heard it's free to play, so I'm not really sure. New World is completely garbage at the moment. Maybe they will turn it around. But I'm not really hopeful. I feel like they already sealed the bin on that one. Ashes of Creation. Let's just fish with my... It's another MMO that will come out. So far they have only shown pretty much nothing, and the BR where the cash shop was working before the game actually worked. So I'm not really hopeful they will get it done. If they have an alpha for the MMO or a beta, I will definitely try out Ashes of Creation. I played the alpha already, and the BR stuff. Well, I didn't play the alpha, I played the BR stuff. Wasn't bad, but it also was not polished. Feel like anyone could have come up with that stuff. Camelot Unchained. That's a game that has been in production for like 200 years, right? It's never gonna be anything. What's Pantheon? I got both of ESO? No, not really. Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate? Yeah, it's like Divinity 2, right? That looks cool one. I'll probably play it. I'm not sure if I will stream it. Maybe like the first 2-3 days. Usually when there is a new game coming out and I stream it in the first 2-3 days, it's fine. But afterwards, nobody usually gives a shit, right? Because it's not my main game. We will see. Just gotta determine whether the game, MMO has potential or not. And I can get into the alpha. Like I played New World alpha twice. And if I see like it actually can get something, I will also try again with Ashes of Creation and so on. Should be possible for me to get into these alpha and beta tests. Because the thing is, if I really want to dedicate to a game, you gotta be in the alpha or beta to figure out most things already. But again, I have no interest in the next 5 years to really try something else. But I also think nothing of importance in terms of like MMO will come out in the next 5 years. And yeah, I have too much to do in Elder Scrolls Online. I wouldn't really have time to commit to anything else. And even if you would PogChamp hype, I would probably stick to ESO. It's pretty chill here. There's not really a lot of competition and so going on, so... Everybody's friendly to each other in the community. Well, let's say almost everyone. Die Demon, have you played it? My problem with New World is the articles they publish do not reflect the game at all. Not even close. For them to make New World good, they probably need another 2 years. New World might be fun for a month or two, don't get me wrong. But it just doesn't have a foundation and they're like... They just push content in it, don't test. It's buggy as fuck. Yeah. Mordau, you mute everyone. Everyone, damn. But yeah, we will see. They luckily, like thank fucking god, they postponed the New World beta. They postponed it till August, and I hope they will postpone it again till next year. And then maybe it actually could become something. But right now it's just a steaming pile of something. But you know, a shit game can also be fun for a month or two. You know, not a problem. God damn it, I need more salt water, bro. We want the MMO that will be consistent and will manage to grow. Star Citizen. Again, ESO will... I think ESO will get more and more players every year for the next 5 years. Then we can play Cyberpunk, we can play some like Bloodlines, the Masquerade and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool games coming out later this year. Basically perfect, right? From January to mid-year, the ESO hype is big. Then afterwards it slows down. But then other games come out, so you have time to play that stuff. Yeah, Godfall could be cool. I actually look forward to that. I'm gonna play it with some buddies. Come on, boy. More people will criticize Sauce. Yeah, so what? If they can report more and more numbers, nobody gives a shit. I haven't seen the latest Ashen. I stopped watching Ashes of Creation because all I saw was like, here, look, there's a character and there is 1-2 abilities we made. Did they actually show like in-game systems and stuff like that with the latest streams they did? What did they show? Ashes of Creation looked interesting because they also have a very action-based combat system. That's why I like it so much, right? I feel like these tab target 5-second channel shit is just outdated as hell. Like when I... Okay. Yeah, maybe we should check it out again. Are they planning to do an alpha or a beta for the MMO though? $4K. Game is not working, but thank God we have 4K. All that matters. Yeah, I stopped. When did I stop? Probably last year. I'm not sure when actually. Maybe I should check it out. Well, I will just skip through things, but... Because last time I just couldn't find any systems. I played the BR a little bit. But I just found it shady that like... Before they had working servers for the BR, they had already a cash shop in there. And then like they pushed it to Steam and it just flopped super hard. So I'm like, well, they already shot themselves into the foot. Because most people expected the MMO and they got the BR. So they pissed off all the supporters as well. Damn, that dude almost has 1500 CP. Yeah, Ashes of Creation definitely has some cool ideas. The thing is just they're a new company, right? They have funding, but it's tough. Not easy to create a MMO from scratch, especially for a new studio. It ain't that easy. Heroes of Mythic, they claimed as a proof of concept thing to help them test out. Yeah. I think they just wanted to jump onto the train hype. And I would have been fine with the BR thingy. But the cash shop was really like, I'm like, guys, that's a little bit scammy. Danny OG, hello. I'm drinking a Red Bull Zero to fuel my cancer cells, pretty much. I'm trying to avoid sugar. Because the 0 calorie stuff doesn't have really calories, so. And I actually like the Red Bull Zero one a lot. Chronicles of Eldira, I never heard about that. I mean, you know, what? Okay. If people make an investment into a game that doesn't even have working systems, they really don't need to be surprised if they get scammed. It's that easy. It's the same with the Ashes of Creation, right? I might pre-purchase it to get access to alpha or beta. But I will not dump like $500, $1,000 in there just so I'm like a founder. Like, fuck that, dude. I don't give a shit whether I'm a founder or not. I just want to play a game. But you know, everybody in the MMO community is so hungry for a new MMO. They see a new company, flash some pictures and screenshots without any actual gameplay, and they will already throw the money at the fucking window. That's all they have to do these days. But then again, not my problem. It's always like that. You have to decide whether it's worth for you or not. They sold in-game land and then canceled it. Okay. That's rip, yeah. Speak Spanish? No. Oh, that's fishing, man. Do you ever watch other streams? Not often, no. Sometimes I watch Fang Rush on the side. But that's about it. Sometimes I watch some other streams, like when a new game comes out and I want to see how it is. Oh yeah, that's about it. Fangrush usually starts streaming around this time or like in like 3 hours, something like that, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's usually in the evening. What would your ideal MMO be? I have no clue. Probably ESO with working servers. Mythic, no, exclamation mark mythic. I think I have a command. They have specific drop locations like the parts. Oh my god, these shitty fishing holes. There's a BDO. Had a baby. What would we get? You know, this is comfy. It's usually always. When I'm not doing anything of importance, I have time to talk. People ask questions and so on, but when I actually do something, everybody is like silent. If ESO didn't have lag, it would be perfect. Dude, who knows, maybe in 5-10 years, we will see. The nice thing is, you know, because at least for a content creator like me, MMOs have a long lifetime. Maybe I will retire on ESO. Or ESO will retire on me, I don't know. Grandpa Alcast. I will still be here in 10 years fishing for new gear. Yo, Fang Rush. What up, what up? Yeah, that's what you're looking for, right? Fang Rush, what do you think? You know, when we're old and retired in like 15 years, we meet up with our wheelchairs, you know? Share ESO stories. And duel. We will have hoovering chairs. Damn, dude. That could actually be. Maybe our good old friend Elon Musk will come up with some new tech. Maybe we'll go to the moon. It's like, yo Musk, shoot me up. I would totally go for it. A fish per second. So how have you enjoyed the Greymore launch, Fang Rush? I feel like the hype is already dead. What am I doing at the moment? Oh, hello. That was what I was looking for. Bouillon. Steel. And now I'm going to dig the shit out of this. And once I have the item, I might go drink a beer. Fenrock. I can see myself in like when I'm retired, I will still manage to complain about something. I'm not happy if I can't complain. You know, if I would be old, I would probably also be toxic ass motherfucker just to piss off and make fun of other people. Like a troll on the internet. But then, what do they want to do? If I'm old, they're usually like, he's an old grandpa, man, just ignore the troll. Then you're young, people get super mad. How the heck do... Okay, I'm just gonna walk this way. Why complain about werewolf? Be like some of those old RuneScape players dress as a wizard. They do full hardcore roleplay in the RuneScape category. They dress up as wizards and stuff. That's impressive. Alcast 69, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm fucked, dude. Oh my god. It might be here, but maybe it's up there. Whatever, let's see. What can go wrong? Shit. Well, actually, it's like this, I guess, because it's desynced. Bet your ass it's desynced. Yeah, it was decent. Gotcha. But bait, it doesn't matter. It's the year 2040. Alcast claims back in the old days, then I was creating builds for ESO, the world was all better. Yeah. To be honest, if you compare ESO from launch to now, it's gotten way better. It's just the performance that is pretty much holding it back. Everything else is pretty damn nice, I would say. Okay, honestly, the last one might take a while because I gotta farm Psychic portals and they're fucking nowhere to be found. Yeah, who knows? 2040 is a long way to go. Maybe we'll play ESO VR then. Or another new Skyrim version, 255,000. I'm sure there's a fishing VR game, right?
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are
Elias, what up? How do I increase the chances of finding these Psychic nodes? They're so rare. Guys, is there any other way to get the last part? I don't think so, right? It's the only way. Like the sticky intriguement. Suchic portal in Arteum or Somerset. We got all the other items pretty fast, actually.
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
It's built on the website. It's this one. Well, yeah, I do know. It's a matter of throwing money at the problem. That is very true. Apparently you already have the lead, but you have to dig it. Oh, really? No. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ah, but yeah, okay, we need to get to Aieva. Fuck. That sucks because you know where Aieva is? I gotta do the shitty storyline. Dude, your big brain. I would have not noticed this. I probably would have run around 3 hours trying to find this shit. And I think there is no portal till we actually have the quest line, right? No.
I will send for you.
Which one is the storyline for Mage's Guild? I guess I got a back. This is a EP character. So I guess it starts here, huh? Yeah, honestly, I feel I'm gonna postpone this Mage's Guild grind to maybe tomorrow. Valaste, yeah. Isn't Valaste also from the scrying excavation? Because I want to work on the necromancer vampire build on the Veep side. On the Veep side. Valaste, where are you? I think she's in here, huh?
What do you want?
Always a pleasure, Thar.
Over here.
Try
We
not
have
to
much
lose
to
those
discuss,
stones.
you and I.
Shit, is she upstairs? Upstairs?
There you are. Took you long enough.
Wait, what the fuck is Abno doing here? Ah, that man. I gotta say, he has commitment. That's not easy to do. Why is there a quest? Oh, it's on the other side of the wizard, yeah. Oh.
Finally. Good to see
Yeah, I think it's that guy, right?
Well,
Pretty sure. Fuck, where is Valaste, man? When we need her, she's never here. This is Frozen Blood, I think. Oh wait, maybe you already have it? Seal Breaches. Vulkel Guard? Wait, where is Vulkel? No, she's not downstairs. Where the fuck is Vulkel Guard? Aha, yeah, that's Almeri. I am in Stonefalls. I thought she should be in here. Usually she is in here. Yeah, I'm packed. Yeah, but I'm in the Mages Guild already. Maybe I already did a part of the quest. So that's Fighters Guild. Royo, where's Cheerful Slaughter? Where do I get that one? Circus. Ah, okay. Good job, guys. Thank you for guiding me. Everybody's face palming. And I'm like, thank God. Oh, it's not easy, it's not easy.
I saw strange lights coming from 10.
You know, it's not like I have done this like 5 times for sure. Okay, let's park the character here. Just leave him. I'm gonna pop out now. Some juicy dinner. Piece of celery. Glass of water. And a liter whiskey. Oh, I remember this. Wow, I haven't been in here so long. Look at that guy, man. Quest is almost done. Oh, really? Am I that close to Aeva? Look how buff he is. Face only a mother can love. A little whiskey. I think I could drink a liter whiskey, but I don't think it would be very healthy. I'm not sure when I will be back, maybe tomorrow if I have fun to stream, or maybe on Thursday. Actually Thursday I have to go out to get a haircut. So that might be difficult, but we will see. Just make sure to join Discord or follow me. Exclamation mark Discord. Oh, god damn it. There. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, OnlyFans, maybe YouTube. It's all there. Anyway, folks, peace.